Oh, he just called her out. Hi guys, welcome back to the tip of the iceberg. I am the iceberg himself, DJ Iceberg. Hope you're having a great day. Today I'm going to be reacting to Mommie Dearest. I have seen bits and pieces of this. I have seen drag pageants that have done talents based off this, but I've not seen it all the way through. I know it's about Joan Crawford and Christina, but that's all I know. And of course, you know, I'll be jumping into this, and you guys don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We are on the road to 10K. So for now, let's check out Mommie Dearest. Oh, I forgot. These older videos, they didn't have like sound for their logos, like Paramount. Or is there sound? Oh, okay. Is she wearing gloves and head? That's a diva move. What is on her head? Jesus Christ. I could not sleep like that. All that on my head? Mm-mm. And she gets up really quickly after an alarm. Mm-mm. I'm in bed for at least another 15, 20 minutes. Nice. How did you keep that cold? Is that like a freezer down there? Oh, that was to keep the face up so it wouldn't sag. Did you not believe in showers? I mean, maybe she took one last night. And this is just the morning routine. No. I don't get into all that. I mean, clearly, but doing the most for the look. And then she goes, why didn't you just, okay. Could have done all that in here. Oh, that coat though. Come on, routine. Got it down to an art. No breakfast. Or did she have breakfast? Ice Wallies of 1939. The script. Dang, she got everybody just waiting on her. Oh, come on, boobs. Oh, there she is.
Let's go.
Let's go. I don't think they're allowed those tourist like buses. I don't think they're allowed to get that close anymore.
Helga, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the dirt.
Be mad at the dirt.
What about the socks?
She's like, don't test me.
I can handle the socks.
Oh, she can handle the socks. Even she's like, upward. You better give a look. Oh. I love this shower. I need this shower. Him too. He's not bad looking. I think she can handle more than the socks. You know, yeah, this is a plus for him. He only came for that shower.
Be careful. Merry Christmas, Bridget.
But you can already see, I know what's coming. But you can already see the anger in her. You can see it.
You know what's missing in my life?
A hit movie.
Oh, he just called her out.
You know I've always wanted a kid.
You're too vain to be pregnant.
Oh.
I was pregnant 7 times with Francho. I lost them all.
I didn't know that.
Besides, a baby needs a father.
A father? I never had a father.
I knew that was going to be a thing.
Deals, box office.
She looks at him with these eyes, but you could tell that she likes him picking on her.
The active woman and the candidate is found to be an unsuitable parent.
Unsuitable?
As you grab that out of her hand, can't imagine.
Don't you dare judge me.
We have a moral and legal responsibility in this job.
Yeah, that's literally their job to judge you.
Do I look all right? Am I dressed right?
I'm not a fan of the hair. Yeah, I really don't
Kid's
like
only
that
a couple
hair.
of months old.
I'm curious as to why her and Greg are not actually together. I wonder if that was her decision. Because he called her vain, so I wonder if she's like, no, you're only good for shower time.
A few moments later.
Heinrich!
Oh, that monkey. Oh, no. Not that's like the Sims birthday. Like, tables.
Are you having a happy birthday, Christina, darling?
Aww.
I love you, Mommy Dearest.
I love you, Tina, darling.
Tina, darling. Mommy Dearest. Okay.
This is Christopher, my second child.
Oh, I didn't know she had a
I would
second
like to
one.
adopt. I would like to adopt every unwanted child in the world. No one should.
I think Angelina Jolie took a few notes.
Have Nanny tuck him in properly.
Would she tuck him in improperly?
Now, Miss Crawford, I promised the studio some real good stuff when she blows out the candles.
All right, Jim.
Didn't expect her to take the limelight, did ya?
Oh, Uncle Greg. Just what I wanted.
Uncle Greg and your mommy to be doing some things.
I don't want her growing up a spoiled Hollywood brat. Just because she's Crawford's daughter.
I mean, she has good intentions. I just think she's going about it the wrong way.
Thanks, Uncle Greg.
See, that's just weird.
No, I won't.
No, you won't.
Well, you're teaching her to be independent. You have to. Part of me is like, shit, talk to her like that. So let's talk here real quick. I know it's a big thing now, then it wasn't. So what are your thoughts now? What are your views on the spanking? I know nowadays some view it as abuse. I know, especially with the older crowd, they're still, no, this is how children should be taught. But what are your views?
Female star he's got. Ever had. And he buried me alive.
She is running so weirdly. Why is she extending only one arm? Watch this be the call for the part.
Mary thinks you'd be wonderful in the picture you wanted.
What? What, Greg?
Aw, what a great man.
A few moments later.
I'd be like, oh, put your towel on me. What is wrong with you? And she's caressing it.
The wonderful fans. You made me a
Aw.
star.
What do you think you're doing?
Why is she upset? Is it because it's messy?
Just playing.
What do you mean playing?
Oh, because she don't see this as playtime. She sees this as work. I got it.
Making fun of me?
Oh, no.
I wasn't making fun of you.
Oh my God.
Why?
I have to wonder if that's how she was treated and what they're going to do about this hair. Now, is that brooch the same one that was just in Christina's hair?
Thank you, LB, but our table is ready.
I insist.
Oh, the joys of Hollywood.
You were a kid, that made you look sexy. Now it just makes you look drunk.
Oh, there it is. Oh, and yeah.
Well, a property of MGM tattooed on my backside.
Well, girl, what did you think it was going to be like?
If you'd been nice enough to stay out there with me, help me through the crowd and into the restaurant like a gentleman.
I agree with her.
You know that son of a bitch is trying to destroy my career.
No,
If your career's in trouble, it has nothing to do with him.
no, it don't.
Person talks to me like that. No one anywhere. Are you crazy? Are you? Help me!
The hell?
Heinrich!
Okay, well, now I see why they're not together. That is a lovely dress, though. Let's see if this works.
Good night, Joan.
Oh, you got to work on those anger issues, girl. Really? This is the direction. Okay.
If she doesn't like you, she can make you disappear.
Not a good lesson to teach the children.
Have Tina bring me up my coffee.
All right.
Oh. She gonna drop it?
You must learn to think about other people.
See what you're teaching her? Yep, that's what you're teaching her. All her dolls are gone now. I wonder how truthful this really was. I know there's a lot of questions as to whether or not this is how she treated her daughter. Her outfits, though, throughout this are on point. Look at this business suit.
18 years in the business, and who can hold a candle to?
That's Joan Crawford for you, honey.
I want you to leave Metro.
Oh. I believe Metro is MGM. Okay, guys, Editor Iceberg here. I just got done doing a lot of research editing this scene, and it seems that LB was actually doing what was actually best for her in this moment. She was upset, yes, but he was actually looking out for her best interest. He ended up merging his company, LB Mayer, with Metro, and what he did was bring her on after the merger. She wasn't part of the merger, but after he brought her on, he then shaped her to be the glamazon that we know Joan Crawford to be today. So this was actually a very good thing. Just at the time, she didn't see it. And with how many times she's been hurt and backstabbed in the past, I can understand her reluctance to want to do this. This was the rise of her, but was also the beginning of the end, because after the merger, she was the it girl for quite some time. And then we had people like Greta Garbo, and then of course Jean Harlow comes in, and she begins the blonde bombshell era of Hollywood. So, and ladies and gentlemen,
It's done, Joan. They've packed your things. They're loading your car.
well, damn, you didn't even give her a chance to answer.
Oh, we parted friends.
It doesn't even look like she's... Did they voice over this?
Come on, come along. Mother wants you right away.
Was he strapped down to his bed? Go hug her. She needs somebody. Like, I hate what she's doing to her children at the same
Tina!
time. Bring me the axe!
Bring me the axe!
I love it. I think a good portion of the first part of this scene was voiced over.
They're making your mother take a screen test. You know how shameful that is for her.
Now you see all these actors nowadays doing screen tests, like it's becoming common practice.
Touched your lunch.
It's 90%.
raw.
Yeah, it's not cooked. Well, now it's cold. I don't understand why he's being strapped down. But again, the dress is on point. That shot, though. She's gonna just drop it, ain't she? I thought sure she was just gonna drop it there. Oh, okay. We'll try again.
Must everything be a contest?
Because you make it a contest. At least that's my view. Christina's starting to get a touch of the limelight. She kind of likes it. Oh, here we go. I know by the outfit and the mud mask, well, or some kind of mask that she's got on right now. Boom, there it is.
You live in the most beautiful house in Brentwood, and you don't care.
Oh my God. Okay, this is the point where it goes to abuse.
Get up, clean up this mess.
You just beat her with a wire hanger. She ain't moving for the next 10 minutes.
Mommy, I don't understand.
And I don't think, at this point, I don't think Joan understands. Like, she has got some, it's gone past anger. It's almost like depression, PTSD almost. Like, I get she's lashing out and at the worst possible people, but that's where she's having a problem. She don't know how to clean up her own life, her own mess. What she's doing is teaching this little boy how to wear a harness.
No. Go back.
Get out while you can. This little girl, though, this actress is doing an amazing job.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, my thoughts exactly.
Of how one Hollywood family spends this holiday.
Those outfits back there, though, for the kids.
Which I feel that discipline mixed with love is such a good recipe.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Be scotch with ice tonight?
Please, take it easy with the scotch, honey.
Okay.
You tell her to take it easy with the scotch. Is she going to pour the drink? Oh, she is. Okay. She's just, look, a little bartender. That's adorable. If not illegal. Okay, I get it. He's a new interest. Or at least she wants him to be. Oh. Is Christine going to have a little bit herself? Give herself a little nightcap?
I won't do it again. I promise. I can be better.
Where should she? Well, well, you gotta go to school.
Sure, everything will be fine once you settle in.
Actually, considering the abuse, this is probably the best thing for her.
I understand.
Understand.
Oh, she's older here. You should look at him like, you need to calm down.
Miss Movie Star, what is this? Not too booked.
Stop it, Tony. Yes, stop it.
Yeah, stop it.
Us having a date on your weekend home from school?
She's like, yeah, sure.
Tommy, we'll have the New York steak for two, rare.
She'd be like, medium rare. Or at least well done.
Sit down, Tina.
Uh-oh.
I want to talk to you about something.
I imagine what this is going to be about.
What did I do?
Now she's been trained.
I'm having some financial difficulties.
Oh boy, I mean, she's going to get worse.
I'm scared. After all those years.
Yeah, she worked hard to get to where she was.
You?
Where is she? Passed out.
What about Vera?
She's just a friend.
Yeah, okay. Just be careful, girl. I have a feeling he's going to be a big old player. Yeah, I had a feeling.
There's a liquor store to the right.
Oh, damn! There's a liquor store to the right. Damn!
You should have known you'd know where to find the boys and the booze.
You want to talk.
I don't want any trouble from you.
Ooh. Now, I know she messed up. And she has to know she messed up. Girl, you should not have been doing that.
Why did you adopt me?
Maybe I did it for a little extra publicity.
At least you finally got an honest answer out of her. I didn't expect that.
Because I am not one of your fans!
I've heard that this is where she figured out that her mom, that Joan didn't love her, which clearly, I mean, she's got a hold on her. I wonder, because they say this is based on a true story that Joan wrote, that Christina wrote this. I wonder if there was a reporter named Barbara who collaborated this. Now, is this a marriage of convenience for her? See, these are the parts of the movie I've not known about. That is beautiful. And I think I've seen that replicated a few times.
I was wondering if you could lend me a little money, to get by this month. Not a cent. Doing things on your own is best.
I get that, but come on.
Sharing the burdens and the joy.
And here it comes one of the most used snippet of most of my mixes.
I fought worse monsters than you for years in Hollywood. I know how to win the hard way.
Yep.
You don't know what hard feelings are. You forget the press I delivered to Pepsi was my power. I can use it any way I want.
That hat, though.
We, misjudged. We shall be pleased to have you stay on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the definition of backtracking.
Now let's get to work.
There you have it. Ooh, it's giving I Dream of Jeannie vibes. If it's what I think it is, I would sell it. If it's what I think it is. Yep, sell it. Make that money. That will get sold.
They were the first present that Al ever gave me.
Oh, well.
If you don't get this part, for Christ's sake, don't hock 'em. Oh, I wouldn't.
See, I would. I'd be like, the way you've treated me.
Rub off. Come on, let's get to work.
She ain't gonna like that. Seeing her daughter in limelight. It's very Snow White, Evil Queen-esque. What is going on? Well, it's not 911.
It was an ovarian tumor, but completely benign, thank God.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Your TV show's on. Don't you want to watch?
To see how well they manage without me.
To see your mother.
No, she didn't. Yeah, I knew that was how it was going to go.
Businesswoman held in high regard
Wow.
for her charity.
How the mighty have fallen.
She wanted so much to be here in person tonight, but she was simply not well.
Is she not well? I mean, I know she was getting older.
I love you, Mommie Dearest.
Aww. She's in all black. Uh-oh. And she's wearing those pearls. Oh no, this means she's past it, isn't it?
You okay?
Yeah. You? Oh, that's her brother. Sorry, I haven't seen him in so many scenes.
Always loved you
Oh, well,
so very much.
yeah, while she was beating my head against the floor.
My daughter, Christina. For reasons which are well known to them.
Yep. And this is where she made the decision to write this. Wow, guys. Okay, that was Mommie Dearest. Before we get into this, if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. This way you're notified anytime I post a reaction video. Now, that was a lot. It's a lot to unpack. So many things it touched on, ranging from physical, emotional abuse, correlations with the queer community. There's so much, and this has been talked about many, many times. I'm not going to go over everything because we've all been there. We've all seen this. At least I have now. But you guys have already had this experience. So I am going to touch on a few things, though. We just won't cover everything. But a few things. I know that Christina is a real person. I know that she wrote this. I know that, well, not this particular movie, but she wrote the book, Mommie Dearest. And I know that she has said in interviews that she won't forgive Joan for what she put her through. And that during the scene where she had her on the floor, that was where she knew that Joan didn't love her. And I can see that. I can understand that. It's hard to go through that type of abuse. I've never been through that myself. I can see anybody going through that type of abuse, especially so much. And especially, like I said, this resonates in the gay community. You see it, that abuse in the gay community, and where that's it. At some point you draw the line. You say, I'm not going to deal with this anymore, and you're done. Unfortunately, at that time frame, when this would have happened, a lot of that cut off didn't happen unless it was from the parent side. And you see that. You see that here. She kept coming back to her mother because that was what you did. You still kept that familial bond. You could still see that in other things nowadays. And it's movies like that that have changed the way things are done nowadays. This has, maybe not this specific movie didn't spark it, but you see where individuals are drawing the line a lot further down, saying, no, we're not going to be treated like this anymore, or putting a halt to it. It has been rumored that Joan was herself abused as a child. And this is that kind of generational anger, that generational abuse that you can see happen until someone says that's enough. We're not going to do this no more. It ends in this generation. I feel really bad for the Joan character because there was glimmers when you can see the love she has for Christina. But after so many years of abuse, it wasn't enough. There just wasn't enough time to make up for it. And they, towards the end, you got to see a whole bunch of it at the beginning. But at the end, it became very spread out. Like, you only saw bits and pieces. Like, 1 minute she was 17, next minute she was like in her 30s. We don't know if anything else happened there from the movie. I've never read the book, but from the movie perspective, it jumped quick. I don't know if Joan was at that point trying to be like, I messed up. I think so. I think she was trying to teach them, even with her passing, don't take a handout. Work for what you want. And I get that mentality, but at the same time, sometimes you need a hand up. And that guy, Al, her husband, he knew that. He understood that sometimes you just need a hand up. And I wish he had come into her life a lot sooner, because that would have been great to rub off onto her. But that's my views on that. My heart goes out to her. I know she helped out on the Bill Clinton presidential campaign. I noticed that the twins aren't mentioned in this. It's just her and Christopher. You never see the twins. So I wonder when the twins were brought into the picture. Because I know that the twins, Joan's twins, never agreed. They said none of this ever actually happened. But this is my first movie reaction, guys. I hope you liked it. It's a little late here, so it may have affected some of the reaction a little bit. We'll see. I do have more coming up soon. You guys stick around. Hit that notification bell. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks again, and stay frozen.